First at 7, chaos breaks out on the first day of the Republican National Convention in Cleveland.
And away we go. Those behind the Never Trump movement tried to get the rules changed or thrown out on day one, but the chairman essentially didn't budge. Amidst screaming and chanting there, one delegate throwing his credentials down, Colorado's delegation walking out. Some donors now reportedly quitting. No roll call vote. 2 voice votes to keep the rules in place and essentially keep Trump at the top of the ticket and keep Indiana Governor Mike Pence slated in at number 2. The scene inside Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland there, much more calm right now. The convention began at 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's scheduled to come back from recess any minute ahead of tonight's primetime speaker schedule, which does now include Donald Trump himself, set to take the stage to introduce his wife Melania. Governor Pence is slated to speak on Wednesday, with both officially voted into place for the Republicans by Thursday. At the convention today, Speaker of the House Paul Ryan, there officially elected chairman of the Republican National Convention. Ryan was elected on a voice vote. He has had a roller coaster relationship with Donald Trump up to this point so far. While he endorsed Trump, he has continued to be critical of some of his rhetoric while out on the campaign trail. RTV6's Rafael Sanchez, just in New York last week, where Trump added Pence to the ticket, is now in Cleveland tonight, along with police, protesters, a lot of media members as well, all out on the streets there this evening. Good evening, Rafael.
Good evening and welcome to Cleveland on the corner of 4th and Prospect. We're outside because the delegates are on a break. They return at the top of the hour, Jason, as you mentioned, to hear the speeches from some major headlines, including Melania Trump, the wife of Donald Trump, as well as the former mayor of New York City, Rudy Giuliani. I then want to give you a flavor of what's happening around the queue. So let me take you on a slight tour. Let me show you this video, because this is the First Amendment on steroids. Take a look at what I'm talking about. They are selling everything Donald Trump: shirts and t-shirts, signs on vehicles, signs on cups, shirts and hats. This is a merchandiser's dream as people are feasting on everything Trump. Now, we also talked to some locals who wanted to make a statement with their firearm at their side.
Well, just the freedom to do it. And, you know, I believe in the Second Amendment, and I heard other guys out here were going to open carry, so I wanted to support them and support the Second Amendment and our freedom to do it.
There was a call by some to ask the governor to suspend this type of open carry situation for the week. The governor said he didn't have the authority to do that. Do you think the governor should have, in some way, suspended your state statute?
You know, I don't think he should have, because, I mean, if we start suspending civil liberties like that, then where do we draw the line?
And back live here in Cleveland, we're also seeing much more of this. Trump, Pence, memorabilia and trinkets. This button will cost you $5 here on the streets of Cleveland. There are other signs of the times. This gentleman will be in Cleveland for the next 4 days, but then you're going to Philadelphia. Tell me about your sign.
Yes. Who's best, Trump, Hillary, or Mickey Mouse? America can do better.
And so you want to be heard not only here, but also in Pennsylvania?
Yes, in Philadelphia.
Well, sir, best of luck. We thank you for your time. And, of course, we're seeing a lot of people. It's hard to hear me because there's a lot of protests. There's a lot of people, war of words on both sides. And as you can see, a lot of people are just talking or just blabbering on the streets. But the good thing is we feel safe. There's a lot of police from around the country here, not only from Cleveland, but also from Florida and Austin, Texas. We are live in Cleveland for you. Rafael Sanchez, RTV6.
Continue to stay safe out there for us. Thank you so much, Rafael.